Even with my renewed focus and drive, it becomes readily apparent after a few matches that our practice is still going to be suboptimal. Sun's trying his best, but it doesn't mean much with less than a week until the show match. He simply doesn't execute standard builds very well. Excel says as much as after I trip my way through another clumsy win.
We might need to look into finding someone else for Mach to practice with. But there really isn't enough time.
It may be more productive for her to face opponents on ladder.
It won't be possible for Mach to prepare against certain builds that way, but at this rate, you might be right. Stunt. No one's going to deny your unit control, but you just don't have the strategic breadth of someone like Bolt.
Hey baby, let me show you how I control my unit.
Let me show you my strategic
Look at this.
depth.
Look at this. The young Protoss player slumps in his chair and stares off into space. That is the sign of a broken man.
Oh, that's dark. That's dark.
Did I really
Someone
come
like
this far
Smart
just
type?
to face Bolt unprepared?
Oh no.
There has to be a solution.
There was!
solution was
You
the
smashed
replay
it,
you
you
threw away.
idiot!
Alright, let's see.
Oh snap, oh
Oh.
snap.
Wait,
Save
okay,
it.
I'm gonna-
shit.
Save,
shit.
save.
Saved. Slot
Yeah.
16.
What do we do? Do we...
I have no idea.
Reva?
All of
The
these seem like
mandate
that
of my
often.
soul demands something else.
Oh no.
I'm gonna
It's-
say, look, it's another Protoss guy, right?
Yeah, there's a Protoss guy.
Well,
Alright, so we've got like one vote for each option.
oh, shoot. Okay.
Find your own best judgment. Don't lose your way.
Caliscrub, it's your let's play, you pick.
Let's look for another Protoss.
Okay.
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 That's a bad idea.
Could we look around the cafe for a Protoss, maybe? Jet is first to answer and does so without acknowledging me.
Look around. Half people here are playing the fucking MOBAs. Decent StarCraft players only show up for all-out attack.
Unless they need a practice space for a show match, apparently.
He laughs to lighten the mood, but Jet is right. Looking for someone outside of the cafe will probably take too long as well. None of Jet or Excel's old teammates will want to help either, especially with the PR surrounding the team. Come on, think. Be resourceful.
Oh, there's no right answer.
Oh,
thing.
it's a forced thing.
Yeah.
So it's probably the real answer is something else.
So let's do practice with Reva then.
Okay,
Yeah.
practice with Reva. Reva, do you think you could play in place of Stunt?
No, go to hell! Oh, wait. I've not played Protoss in more than a month. Without a week's worth of practice, I would be a lesser opponent than Stunt.
Damn, truth be told, even her Terran micro isn't all that great. I'd hate to see her try to control something like Blink Stalkers without the time to get back in shape. Still, it seems wasteful that we haven't been putting her game knowledge to good use. Okay, something else.
else.
Yeah.
If Stunt isn't providing enough strategies
That's
for
good
me to
writing
prepare
right there.
for, and Reva can't put the strategies that she knows into action...
Oh wait, I'm gonna guess what it's gonna be, right? It's gonna be a
Oh.
daring heist. We're gonna do like some fucking Ocean's 11 shit to steal all of Bolt's replays.
Hey, wait a second.
That's way too cool
Or-
for what would happen in this
No.
game.
Fusion Dance, Stunt, and Reva.
Oh
Those
Yes.
snap!
are
Yes.
our 14-year-old.
Yeah.
Fusion!
Wait,
Oh,
Ah!
that sounds
What Stunt said
horrifying.
earlier. What if we practiced 1v2?
It is a fusion dance!
Yes.
What?
Stunt handles
That's not the kind of
units,
fusion dance that
and
Excel
Reva
was
handles
used
the base
to.
management and picks the build order. That way I can face the best of them both.
Well, that's stupid.
Excel glances to Reva, who seems as surprised by my plan as he is. I don't see why it wouldn't. It won't be a perfectly realistic game condition, but it's better than anything else I can think of.
That sounds kind of fun, actually. Come on, Reva.
Stunt pats the seat of the station next to him. With a shrug, she rises to join him.
Very well.
Jet replaces herself in Reva's vacated seat, arms crossed and expression fierce. She's intent on seeing for herself whether or not this will work. When Stunt is done joking about doing a fusion dance
Oh
with
snap! We
Reva,
called it! We called it!
we load up a game with Reva and Stunt
gotta
on the
want
same
that dragon
team,
ball.
in a setting enabled to keep Reva's base from spawning.
so I don't have to worry about anything except destroying Mach. This is gonna be great. Hey, Reva, build 2 gateways by your base for me.
No, we are playing standard.
Come on! Okay, how about a proxy Stargate then?
Listen, you punk, no!
I can hear you, you know.
Shut up, Mach. Put your headphone back on. No, sorry. It will not matter. Such is the beauty of standard play.
Such is the beauty of standard
Really
play.
big into standard play.
I soon find that her confidence is well placed. Even with the Reva's economy-focused build order, Stunt Stalker Harass makes my life difficult. He dances the single unit back and forth at the entrance to my natural, all of his focus devoted to its control. It's a painfully effective frustration that succeeds in slowing down my attempts at establishing economy and tech. My multitasking and micro are brought to their limits, and we haven't even hit the 5-minute mark. This is insane. And very, very good practice.
Yay!
I don't have the chance to spare a glance over my shoulder at Excel or Jet, but I'd make a pretty sure bet that they're just as intent on the game as Stunt, Reva, and I are.
Excel is just asleep.
Yeah.
The match drags on up until the Stunt and Reva Archon rolls over my paltry force with a well-timed and perfectly controlled 2-base push. It wasn't even close.
Rip!
Well, they make for a tough opponent, that's for sure. You 3 down to keep at this?
Fusion, huh? You're kidding? This is amazing!
I am enjoying myself as well.
Point isn't to have fun, it's to practice. Run
Screw
Nexus
you, Jet.
first. I want to see how Mac handles it.
Alright. I'm gonna get my phone just to see if I've gotten a call from the pizza guy yet.
Alright, well, I am going to move into
Golly,
the
give
other
me your
room
pizza.
because
I'm
there's no
going
air
to
conditioning
grab
in this room. It's a little bit
My
warm.
charger.
Give me your pizza.
It shouldn't take too much longer.
Like,
We've found the
it's a-
successful practice. All we need
We
is a
have hit
montage.
training montage threshold.
It's a StarCraft training
Your
montage.
man, and a man's got to learn to take it. Try to believe, though the going gets rough, that you gotta hang tough to me.
Okay, I'm back.
History repeats
Okay.
itself.
It's
Try
incredible. It's incredible.
Alright,
Playing an
that's
opponent at this level allows me to see the game in an all-new way. Stunt's control is precise and crashes against my defense like a wave, while Reva directs the flow of battle like a symphony's conductor. They have achieved the purity of form.
Oh, snap.
Wow.
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 Through these repeated losses. I think that's a term that actually shows up in the StarCraft campaign.
Yeah, no,
Like,
I'm aware of that much, and it's the worst, and I am so pissed off at this game right now.
Through these repeated losses, I can see just how outmatched I am in nearly every aspect of StarCraft.
See that you're a trash
No,
monster.
by playing 2 people at the same time in their specialties, you're going to be outmatched? That's
The moments of weakness for an opponent that plays such a clean style are scant and short-lived, but they exist. I can create them by taking risks, using mind games, or forcing mistakes. I felt these things on Instinct before, but now I can see them for the truth they are.
The truths they are.
She has achieved the
found
dignity
Nirvana.
of
The
a
element of
pro
human
game.
error is practically zero between Stunt and Reva. But StarCraft is a game of imperfect information. Anyone, even a perfect machine, is capable of being defeated. I'm
Lies.
done being afraid
Wow,
of
this is...
I'm done being afraid of you, Bolt.
Wow.
Wait, a representation of fear itself?
Yes.
I think he's just a dick.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about
This
Bolt,
is
right?
right.
Like, he looks, for all the world, like an antagonist. He wears all black. He's arrogant. He's a prick, right? But, earlier in this game, Jet shut him down by simply saying, "Shut the fuck up, nerd." Shut the fuck. So, like, you know,
That's how you break the pride of
Yeah.
a gamer.
you remind him that he's
Yeah,
just
the
some
trash
goddamn
can
nerd.
Okay. It's late in the evening when Excel calls our practice quits. 12 hours straight, minus breaks for lunch and dinner.
It's not 12 hours straight.
Where would you have gone to eat lunch and dinner? You would have had to leave the place.
You're in, like, a cafe. They probably have, like, paninis.
Yeah, or,
they
you
probably
know,
eat,
street
like,
food.
vending machine bullshit.
Yeah, vending machine crap.
4 more days of that, and she'll be as ready as she can be in that amount of time.
We We risk Stunt and
not
Reva
all.
falling out of practice, but there really isn't any choice. At least it won't be for long.
Jet still hasn't acknowledged me with direct eye contact, but the animosity I felt coming from her this morning is all but gone.
Oh no, she's still pissed at you.
Yeah, no.
Neither Stunt or Reva seem even a fraction as out of it as I am. Yet as tired as I am, I find myself eager for practice tomorrow. I can only hope it lasts until the end of the week.
She's gonna burn out
I got
after
more
a day.
stuff to take care of before the weekend. VSL Studio managed to fit us in a time slot right before the semifinals for Team League.
I've seen some of the promotion they're doing online. It's being hyped as a KPGA versus Foreigner match.
Hear that, Mac? You're the Great White
Korean
Hope.
Pro Golfers Association is in on this.
I don't know why, but like Great White Hope is like one of my fucking favorite like lines just to toss out in this Let's Play. Possibly because I was reading about like the racism directed towards black boxers in like the early 1900s.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was bad. It was bad.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I
it was
imagine.
super bad.
Mach's been cast as the villain.
Well,
A
obviously.
last-minute way of hyping up the match since it was on such short notice.
you need to go mad heel on this.
You are
need to spit in
the
his face.
villain of the story.
Yeah.
Korean Pro Gamers Association would not have allowed one of their players to compete otherwise.
Wait, I think
We need to come in
Okay, hold on,
blasting America the
Check to see
Beautiful
if
and
that's the
draped
door.
in a flag cape.
It seems they're beginning to
I
sow the
feel
seeds for
strong
transition from
about
Brood War to
right
StarCraft
now.
2. Ah.
StarCraft 2.
I'm a real American.
Did
Fight for
Caliscrub
the
get
rights
run off for
of
pizza?
every man. I am a real American. Fight for
Savory
what's
pizza.
right. Fight
Savory
for
moment.
your life.
Yeah, if he's getting pizza,
When
I'm
it
gonna get
comes
pizza. I got some
crashing
pizza. I'm gonna eat some
down,
pizza.
when it
I'll be right back.
hurts inside. I really want the pizza.
Okay, it's hard to imagine that the talent pool for StarCraft 2 could get any more deep. Let's see. What's going on? Oh, never mind. Bolt is only one of a few dozen top-tier players being held back by the floodgates of KPGA's regulations.
This is I got anti-establishment up in this bitch. A win against Bolt ought to show the KPGA players and their fanboys not to shrug off those of us who switched to StarCraft too early.
No need for so much bite, Jet. We switched because we were ready for a new challenge, right?
Switch because your bark is bullshit.
She glances away, failing to match Excel's now wavering grin.
I need to go.
I don't understand.
Rest of you get some rest.
Yo, Reba, wanna grab some dinner? We can practice our fusion dance for tomorrow.
Sounds so wrong.
Oh, yeah! Yes!
A Potara earring is necessary for fusion between two distinct beings, Stunt, and the hyperbolic time chamber is more apt to metaphor for Mach's training regime, regardless.
Yes!
Damn, Reva just schooled Stunt.
That's harsh.
Knocked out the Dragon Ball Z trivia.
A bickering Stunt
We
and
are
Reva
going to
exit
have this
shortly
discussion!
behind stone-eyed Jet, leaving only me and Excel to the half-empty cafe. Oh no!
Oh, you're wrecked.
Don't bother worrying about yesterday.
You're gonna get punished for that regardless.
Oh yeah.
So Jet told you, huh?
Even if she didn't, it'd be an easy guess. You weren't giving it your all when we called it quits the day before.
Figures. A sigh escapes me, leading Excel to drop a hand on my shoulder.
I don't want to be
Oh,
touched
he's
by this
moving
fucker.
it.
Just focus on the show match. If you still want to worry about sleeping in after winning, you can mope around the team house for a day. I'll allow it.
Despite my best efforts, I can't keep myself from spitting out a laugh. Things have changed so much since I met you and Jed.
That's normally what you say right before you make out with someone. I don't like where this
I
is
feel
going.
so much
little bit.
For
more
the
connected to
better, I hope.
I don't think anyone's ever been made better by meeting Excel.
Yeah, you guys are so goal-driven. It's kind of mind-blowing, actually.
Oh.
The
I'll be
best way to live, if you ask me. And good practice for the real challenge.
Escaping from the van.
don't think Jet will be satisfied with a little bit of money from Enoch. You won't have time to pick the confetti out of your hair for hearing all about next season's plan.
If she ever finds a reason to talk to me again, that is.
Jet has her way of dealing with things. Don't sweat it too much. Just focus on your practice.
Right. I will. I rise from my chair at last, checking my pockets on the way up for my key and wallet.
Take care. I'm going to stick around and ladder for a while. Coach has to keep his skills current, you know?
Ladder, rinse, repeat.
Ladder, ladder, ladder.
Will you join the team as a player when your contract with Crash is up at the end of the year?
Who knows? Let's just worry about the next few days.
In other
Yeah?
words, I have no faith in you.
I don't blame him.
I don't blame him
Yeah.
either.
No.
Man, y'all are haters.
Haterism.
We
Mach
have-
has given us nothing but reasons to hate her.
That is true.
Yeah.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. Later, Excel. He falls right back into his chair after a fist bump, leaving me to stalk the neon-lit streets alone. The city lights have never been so beautiful. I have no desire to leave Seoul's electric embrace now that things are finally starting to make sense.
Embrace the
God.
electricity.
What if I had
Embrace
run into Excel like
automata.
Golden's on fire? I'd probably be booking my ticket for a flight home at the end of the month right about now. So this is just like prolonging, like,
Yeah.
you know.
The suffering.
And without Jet, there would be no team, no goal, past the vague dream to qualify for the BSL. If not for Stunt or Reva, I'd have no sparring partners, no teammates, not to mention no way to have earned Jet's confidence in front of Mr. Kim. Mr. Kim. No matter how he rubs me the wrong way, not as much as Excel rubs the wrong way.
Yeah,
That
no.
rubs everyone.
I know the right way to run.
He's as much a
You've
part.
never done it.
He's as much a part of my chance to stay here as my teammates. And Mr. Yun, who'd have thought that the convenience store clerk I'd been avoiding eye contact with would be the one to bring me back from the brink. By whatever means necessary, I'll repay those that have helped me stand where I do now.
She's gonna
What
help
about
her.
your parents?
Oh, okay.
Not her parents. Fuck those
Yeah,
guys.
parents aren't important.
Fuck you,
Parents
Bob.
are just